Hey, what's up, YouTube Ravens? I wanted to bring you guys a little topic that I thought about today. I was just sitting, thinking about some Yu-Gi-Ohs because what average person doesn't think about that? And I was thinking about Evilswarm, just like, why don't they main deck macro? I know I did in my build, back when Elemental Dragons weren't that big of a factor, but Mermail was, and Prophecy wasn't a big factor then, but it is now. But the way I think about it is, like, every Evil Swarm is not hurt except from Karakion, and I know Karakion adds a lot of speed to the deck, but the deck can definitely function without it. I've seen it function without it. I mean, you can just play Tour Guides instead of the Karakions, and maybe a Dark Armed if you really wanted to, but the way it works is just like, okay, special from Mandora, normal summon one of these guys, and I get an overlay. I mean, the deck really plays controlling. So think about this, guys. I also thought about playing Dark Bribes in the deck, because macro hurts a lot of things in Spellbook deck. Like, for example, if you've had macro since turn 1, spellbooks don't really play MSTs as far as I know, so they can't banish for Priestess, they can't use World of Prophecy effect if anyone is ever going to play that. I mean, no one really plays Reaper, but you can't use its effect. Prophecy Destroyer, people actually do play him every now and then, but they can't use his effect because they're all gone. I mean, they can still use Spellbook Judgment Day, but they can't use Fate, they can't use Master because that's a copy from the graveyard. Can't use Life, can't use Heliosphere even though no one plays it, and you can't use Heroic Tower, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in their deck that they probably run multiples of 3, 1, 3, and 1 of. Like, that's still a good portion of the deck. And then if you end up running Dark Bribes, like, Shobaka Shigesh is now gone, and I have Macro on board, good luck getting that back with Master, because it's Macro,
TV's back on if you
and
want it, honey. At least now, for now.
yes, ma'am. But the way I see it is, like, Mermails are still a factor. They're still topping. I mean, obviously, Title brings a lot of speed to the deck, but, like, the land still have to go to the graveyard for them to get their effects. So, Mermail is still a big factor in this meta. I mean, it's not been slowed down really at all. I mean, it has been, but it not nearly as hurt as by the swarms as we thought, because they can still get around it. But if you end up playing macro on top of that, they have to draw the MST or bust. Like, there's nothing they can do to that. And even if you do it, and if you're using the Dark Bribe tech idea, I'm gonna end up making a deck with the Dark Bribes and the macros just to see what I can do. But the one deck that really doesn't get hurt by it too much maybe is Dragon Rails. I mean, you do slow them down because they can't banish from their graveyard to bring it back. So, like, once they've extinguished the resources, if you've gotten around it, then you've got around it. And, like, the good thing is, Bahamut does not get hit with the macro, because you just gotta discard one, doesn't matter if it goes to the grave or what. Um, you do have, the Ophion that doesn't really care, and you have the Ouroboros. So I was just thinking, I'm just like, I know it hurts with Karakion, and it can hurt the Karakion in the mirror match. They summon on Karakion, you activate Macrocosmos. I mean, it's cool because, like, in the mirror match, Dark Bribe, that what an infestation pandemic thing, but just the way I see it, guys, it looks really great. I mean, the deck has a weak matchup against Insector, so that's cool. It has also a really bad matchup against Hero, and a Miracle Fusion can kill you sometimes if you don't have that Ophion on board. Super Poly also hurts. I mean, in Dark Bribing, the Super Poly would just kind of kill the Hero player a little bit. So the way I see it is, like, the deck definitely has some room for improvement in my opinion, and I could see them why they would main deck macro in this meta, because spellbooks are still a factor. Spellbooks are going to be a factor for a while. Mermail's still a factor, and it slows down Dragon Rulers a little bit. It also helps them out with some weak matchups they have, some tendencies areas like Insector and, Frognarks, because I believe it or not, the deck kind of gets hurt by Frognarks a lot, because it's like, cool, drop guys, you lose. Because I just banished your Ophion, now I'm going to attack for 24, and I'm just going to continue using this process. I can't say the word. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think, because I honestly think that maybe 2 Dark Bribes main deck and 3 macro main deck, maybe 2 if 3 is a little excessive. But I feel like in this meta, it wouldn't really hurt the Evil Swarms. I mean, they can play Tour Guides instead of Karakions, and I know it doesn't add as much speed or consistency because Karikion's a level 4 and you just make auto Ophion, but it's still really good in my opinion. I'm gonna be testing out the deck with macros and Dark Bribes to see how to tell you guys how I really like it. But the way I see it is, Prophecy kind of gets really wrecked by macro. I mean, they can MST it if they play it, but, like, it hurts a lot of their deck. and so does Mermail. I mean, the deck still played, and like so does some of the consistency of dragons. But yeah, guys, let me see. Let me get eyes with you. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry, I just got home from school, so I'm a little tongue-tied. Let me know what you guys think about macro and the main deck for Evilswarm this meta, because the way I see it is like they have a really good matchup against a lot of these things. And if you add macro on top of the element, I mean, it hurts the mirror match, it hurts prophecy, it hurts Mermail, it hurts really much everything. One thing it really doesn't slow down too much is Elemental Dragon. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Maybe macro and Dark Bribe in the main deck for Evilswarm, and it can be an easy side out for some decks. But yeah, guys, that's all I really want to talk to you about. So I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace!